So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman.
Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, ready.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Goodwin going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run.
Johnny Rosado come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Johnny Rosado.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-5 tonight. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Javi Guerra couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Professor Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Now has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, J.P. Crawford.
Number 2, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready for another chance. Professor Slugger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
James Kane.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 3 innings complete. Padres lead it 6-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Professor Slugger, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. Conforto stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Professor Slugger. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Slugger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cue shot here out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Digging in to try it again, James Kane. He singled his last time up.
Kane.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Amarista moves over. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pompey.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close, call the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Into the box, Professor Slugger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. The Padres lead it 8-3. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. You would argue.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-3 tonight. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brian Mitchell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chad Bettis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. The Padres have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Tyson Ross will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in.
Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Neil Walker.
Here now the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Slugger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Settling in now, Professor Slugger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Slugger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting.
Ready for another chance? Professor Slugger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Striding in once again, Professor Slugger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnik is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Professor Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Echeverria for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Professor Slugger.
Professor Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Here's Echeverria now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Myers over at second. Slugger is over at first with one away. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice. If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-3 tonight. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake Arrieta earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyson Ross takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. A postseason hopeful looks to gain ground in the wild card race right after this. Matt Strahm will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Second baseman, Professor
Digging in now for San Diego, Professor Slugger. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Clark has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Professor Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Slugger.
Pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Franco has it. And quickly there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The windup and the 0-1. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Slugger with it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Slugger. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over towards the first base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Colby Delgado, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Aaron Johnson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Round to the right side. Slugger on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Professor Slugger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt. kicks and deals. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Myers stands at second with no outs. Way out in front. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance. And that's save number 33 on the season for him. Matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Johnny Rosado earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody. The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Strom gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd. But
high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Souza. Gone! Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here. And he's clearly done just that.
Now batting, Professor Slugger, and their runners at the corners now.
Professor Slugger.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
The pitcher, Taijuan Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-2. Now, attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Tomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Slugger has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Professor Slugger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Manuel Margot.
And there he goes towards second. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, James Kane. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying.
Digging in and looking for more, Professor Slugger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Now the 2-0. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Manuel Margot waits on deck. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Garlopo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand records the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.